Hey everyone, it's Paul, and this is Contemplify, where we seek to kindle the examined life for contemplatives of the world. Today's episode is a musing. There's a space there between A and musing. A musing. It's a musing that's been plucked right from the Contemplify non-required reading list. As many of you know, each month I send out a non-required reading list that contains book recommendations, a contemplative musing, and glances at creative drops and reflective pools. You can sign up over at contemplify.com. And no matter what, remember, the books that change your life tend to be non-required reading. Charlie Chaplin captured the flag of my attention as a boy. His little tramp persona is what did me in. You know, the duck walk, bowler hat, narrow mustache and cane. A bunch of daffy shticks that accented the physicality of his cerebral comedy. So winsome were his antics that I pinned a poster of Mr. Chaplin to my bedroom wall. Yes, this is an oddball move for a teenage boy to do, I admit. When I showed my daughter a clip from Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times, filmed in 1936, she fell into a flurry of giggle fits. It was that iconic scene when Chaplin is working on the factory line. In the clip, he is frantically tightening bolts on the widgets, moving across the factory conveyor belt before getting sucked into the gears of the machine himself. Charlie Chaplin's film pecked at the American post-Depression mechanical system, which was designed with a disordered priority set. Efficiency of production at the cost of human alienation and dignity in service of mindless automation. Chaplin released Modern Times nearly a century ago, and I think he raised a pertinent question. I think it holds up to our own fleeting modern times. What machine does your life support? I ask this question in the spirit of agnostic neutrality. Your response to this question draws from the unique embodied life that you shimmy within each day. As for me, I cast my side-eye gaze at the machines that my life supports. The machines that devalue life, both human and non-human communities, by coldly evaluating their monetary usefulness while extracting their energy as quickly as possible, without care or forethought, for the well-being of the local flora and fauna in the near and long term. I am not throwing stones at a big, bad, ambiguous metaphor. Just run-on sentences. Rather than fetching the bolt cutters, I oiled the gears of this machine. Footnote number 1. So while I'm also busy being part of a machine, I'm also busy part of the body of Christ. I don't know, I think I may be the patella, or perhaps a heart valve. Wait, no, actually both of those can be replaced by a machine. Each time I engage in an economic exchange that fuels one of these death machines, it winks at me. It brings me no pleasure to recognize that I am the little tramp in such moments, a mechanic at large for the hidden machine at hand. Am I innocent because I am forgetful about my complicity in my daily dalliances with the machine age? I think not. It is a reality of incarnate life in modern times. The machine age pleasures itself by creating a mania, by presenting dozing dualities, consumption and hunger, rest and speed, lust and purity, justice and entertainment. Machine propaganda comes in all stripes, creeds, waist size, and political rants. It is a shape-shifting machine. Sure, I have my preferences, but what is a contemplative of the tall trees to do? Tibetan Buddhist meditation master Chogyam Trungpa offers this. The idea is not to regard the spiritual path as something very luxurious and pleasurable, but to see it as just facing the facts of life. Duly noted, Trungpa, and much obliged. I see machines aplenty that run on the fumes of disordered agendas, pillaging people, land, time, and resources, all for its own inane continuation. The telltale signs of machine impact, whether it is funded by rich Uncle Pennybags or serving drunken ideologies, is that it splits embodied lives into inner and outer to avoid facing the facts of life. Footnote number 2. Facing the facts of life. This is not to be confused with the unremarkable NBC TV show, The Facts of Life, which went on for 8 glorious seasons in the 1980s. Okay, back to the musing. An awakened life ain't easy. It is neither for nor against the grain. It is the grain itself. Thank you for your open ears and hearts as you listen to this contemplative musing, perhaps more of a contemplative rant. If you want to sign up for the monthly non-required reading list, head on over to contemplify.com. If you want to read the rest of this one, head on over to contemplify.com/musing, and you'll find it there, waiting for you. As always, I appreciate your eyes and ears in this work that we're doing, kindling the examined life for contemplatives in the world. God willing and the creek don't rise, I look forward to bringing you more of these conversations and musings here in the near future. Be well.